Hello, what a beautiful compositions from our students in the Scoring for Film, Television and Video Games Masters Program. Thank you for sharing your wonderful music for such an special occasion. Dear students, families, professors, colleagues, distinguished speakers, good afternoon. On behalf of the Berklee Valencia campus, I am pleased to welcome you all to the commencement exercises for the graduating class of 2021, as well as a recognition of the class of 2020. On this day, we celebrate the work of 116 masters in the class of 2021 and an additional 44 masters in the class of 2020. Students hailing from more than 30 different countries from around the globe. Dear students, today marks the culmination of a year unlike any other. A year where adaptation, flexibility, and collective responsibility have defined our experience more than ever. This is indeed a very special class. Despite all the uncertainties, you chose to follow your passion and embark yourselves on a journey ready to row towards a better future. I'm sure this year has been filled with incredible challenges and difficult moments, but I hope you realize that these are the traveler companions of every experience of growth. There is a great story told by pianist Herbie Hancock, where he recounts a time playing with Miles Davis, where Herbie hit a noticeably wrong chord in the middle of one of Davis' solos. Hancock reacted as most of us would, with dismay. He says that, quote, Miles paused for a second, and then he played some notes that made his chord right. Miles was able to turn something that was wrong into something that was right, unquote. He realized that Miles didn't hear it as a mistake. He heard it as something that happened, and he dealt with it. He just made it his responsibility to find something that fit. Hancock not only drew a musical lesson from the moment, but he also drew a larger life lesson about growth, which requires, as he says, quote, a mind that's open enough to be able to experience situations as they are and turn them into medicine. Take whatever situation you have and make something constructive happen with it, unquote. This year would have not been possible without the collective effort and responsibility of all the members of this community. And even when we have been faced with the most challenging circumstances, it has been the creative and constructive attitude that has allowed us to advance and discover a new way forward. As we continue navigating on rivers whose waters constantly change and unexpected events happen, it is also important to nurture and care for those travel companions that extend their hands when you most need it. Your families, friends, and colleagues. Many of them are joining us remotely today from around the world. So please, let's acknowledge them for their invaluable support. Lastly, let us not forget the role that music and creativity has played in this episode of our human existence. Music has, with no doubt, been the ultimate travel companion. Music has brought us together. Music has lifted our souls. And as writer Fran Lebowitz once said, quote, "Probably musicians and cooks are responsible for the most pleasure in human life," unquote. So, unless you are already a chef, know that you have chosen the best career to bring great good to humanity. Congratulations to all of you. I now would like to acknowledge the tremendous job of the staff and faculty at our campus who have been supporting the students throughout this year at Berklee Valencia. Dear team, every single one of your contributions makes a difference, and I appreciate the effort and dedication that you put into making this a welcoming campus and a great community. In particular, I would like to call your attention to the executive and senior leadership, program directors, faculty, and staff. These are the people who helped guide the students through their graduate studies over the past year. It is a group of talented and dedicated people that I am so very proud to work with each and every one of them every day. Their achievements in the industry and academia speak for themselves, and they are held in the highest regard as performers, composers, educators, and leaders. Their commitment to you, the students, and your future is profound, and I salute them for this. Graduates, family, and friends, please join me in thanking them for their dedication. Before we move on, I would like us to have a moment of silence in honor of student Anton Chauvy, who very sadly passed away suddenly and at much too early an age this past May. Please join me in this moment of remembrance. Our thoughts are with Anton's family and loved ones. And now it's my honor to introduce and welcome the new president of Berklee College of Music, Dr. Erica Muhl. Dr. Muhl joins Berklee bringing a wealth of experience from her 30-year academic and artistic career. Prior to joining Berklee, Muhl served as founding executive director of the groundbreaking Jim Iovine and Andre Young Academy for Arts, Technology, and the Business of Innovation at the University of Southern California. Simultaneously, she served as Dean of the USC Roski School of Art and Design. Prior to joining the Roski School, Moule served as Associate Dean of the USC Thornton School of Music, where she has been tenured as a professor of composition since 1990. President Moule, it's an honor to have you with us.
Thank you, Maria, and welcome to everyone. I joined the Berklee community in Boston only a few days ago, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be with all of you here today to celebrate Berklee Valencia's commencement. This is my first official appearance as Berklee's president, and in full regalia, no less. And I'd like to start by taking a moment to thank the executive team at Berklee Valencia, of course, Maria Iturriaga, Simon Pilon, and Manuel Costa, our program directors, Magda Giannikou, Lucio Godoy, Emilian Moyon, and Pablo Munguia, Carla Barbera, Director of Student Affairs, our faculty speaker today, Victor Mendoza, our student speaker, Jesus Pineda, and of course, all of our distinguished faculty and the entire Berklee Valencia team. I want to also offer a very warm welcome to the parents, guardians, and extended families who are joining us today. And naturally, huge congratulations to our graduates on all of your achievements, including the extraordinary grace and determination you've shown during a very challenging year. Your resilience and the exceptional artistry that you've continued to exemplify while facing great uncertainty in your personal and professional lives has inspired all of us. We're so proud of you and so enriched by the contributions you've made to our community and communities everywhere. You've been a part of one of the best and most rigorous educations available across the world. Your work here has prepared you to create impact wherever you go, and your work from here on will serve to enlighten, challenge, and raise up others through the gift of art. And while I know they've been difficult, the challenges that you've faced in your final year will ultimately provide greater tools and broader perspective to envision for you and the world a future that the rest of us can't yet imagine. This year's celebration, as you've heard, includes 116 graduates from the class of 2021 and 44 returning graduates from the class of 2020. Our graduates today hail from more than 30 countries, and we can't wait to see how they will work within and define this new global era and represent today's global Berklee. The best chance we have of changing the world is to serve as examples ourselves of what is possible. Music and the other arts bring people together. They remind us of what is truly important and teach us through good times and bad times that as a society, we rise and fall together. Students, I would ask you to stay true to this and have the courage to create the art you are meant to create, even when others doubt you. Throughout history, the greatest art and the biggest, boldest ideas have always drawn the fiercest criticism. Keep that close to your heart, because as you head down your path, if you're being challenged, it's because you are challenging others to step out of their norm and to seek a higher level. I can't wait to follow your careers, track your many accomplishments, and to personally enjoy the results of your work. My warmest and biggest congratulations to all of you on this great day. Thank you.
Thank you, President Moule, for these inspiring words to our graduating class, and welcome again to Berklee and to the Berklee Valencia community. I now have the honor of introducing a most important and distinguished academic leader of Berklee College of Music, our provost, whose visionary leadership and commitment give direction to Berklee's academic programs. Please join me in watching this video address by Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs and Provost of Berklee College of Music, Dr. Larry Simpson.
Greetings, dear graduates. Graduates not only of 2021, but of 2020 as well. So needless to say, this has been a difficult and unprecedented year, to say the least. We discovered a lot about ourselves during the pandemic, and we all had to get closer to technology than perhaps we wanted. There are all manner of slanderous terms for Zoom, and I will not recite them, any of them, now, because you all know what they are. I want to thank Maria Atiriaga for her outstanding leadership. She has been here providing steady leadership at Valencia since before the establishment of the Valencia campus. Thank you, Maria. I also want to thank Dean Simone Pilon for her deep pedagogical sense of things and her ability to adjust in real time. And then, of course, I tip my hat to the program directors whose knowledge and commitment to you as students has been steadfast and unwavering. And so, we have come to that time where we must venture out into a new world, a world that is a bit more cautious, yet one that is filled with immense possibilities. And it is the embrace of these possibilities that I encourage you to pursue with passion, vigor, a bit of fearlessness, and a heavy lean on your own instincts. And so, dear graduates, I wish you the very best as you move forward and move out, and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Simpson, for your kind, inspiring, and thoughtful words. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to our faculty speaker this year. He brings with him over 30 years of dedication and service to the Berklee community as a faculty member in Boston and founding member of the Berklee Valencia community. Vibraphonist and composer Victor Mendoza, a Mexico native, is a leading international artist in the Latin jazz and world percussion spheres. In addition to leading his own groups and performing as a soloist, Mendoza has performed with a long list of music greats, including Paquito de Rivera, Danilo Pérez, Claudio Roditi, Antonio Sánchez, and Lee Konitz, among others. He has performed and taught around the world and earned recognitions and awards from multiple organizations, including Latin Beats, Modern Drummer, Jazzies, and the Smithsonian. But above all, I think Victor would describe himself as an educator. His dedication and commitment to Berklee and music education are hard to match. Victor has taught thousands of students and has been a mentor figure to many of them. His sense of humor and love for music and life is an example to all of us. This year marks his last year as faculty at Berklee. So on behalf of the Berklee team and community, we'd like to thank you for everything you have done for Berklee, for education, and for music. Berklee will always be your home. It's my honor to welcome to the microphone Victor Mendoza.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Good afternoon, graduates, families, colleagues, and friends. I feel extremely honored for having been selected to be this year's faculty speaker, especially this being my last year at Berklee. And I speak with an overflow of gratitude and a bag full of mixed emotions. Thank you, Dr. Simon Pilon, Maria Iturriaga, Manuel Costa, and the Commencement Committee for this honor on this very, very special occasion. My life at Berklee started in 1983. And in 2012, I had the distinct privilege of heading Berklee's first master's program in contemporary performance here in Valencia, taking on the highly demanding challenge of establishing this legacy created by the legendary jazz educators of Boston. Thank you, Guillermo Cisneros, Alan Kreis, Roger Brown, Larry Simpson, Luis Alvarez, Matt Marvuglio, and again, Larry Monroe, for trusting me with this beautiful and important and meaningful task. For you, the graduates, Berklee started when you first applied to the program. And for me, it actually started in 1981 when I too packed up my instruments and my dreams. And in 100+ degrees, I crossed the US in an old VW, praying that the engine would not burn. It eventually did, by the way. My love for Spain started when I was 11, when I accompanied my father to Madrid as he followed his own dreams to study with Narciso Yepes. And this was unbelievable. This was also when I discovered my own passion for flamenco, Spanish classical repertoire, and churros con chocolate. It's redundant to say that there are great musicians and great music teachers in Spain. Many of these great musicians reside here in Valencia, the bandas, orchestras, the opera, and we have this greatness right here. They are the common thread with Boston. They are the Berklee Valencia faculty, I believe in. Superb and relevant artists, passionate and dedicated, music educators, music business, fantastic. They too possess the collective wisdom and demanding standard for excellence in the continued development across genres of all types of music and across the borders. And now you, the graduates, are part of this legacy. I personally want to give a big thank you to a group of colleagues I highly admire, and that's our super production and technology teams. Also, a million hugs to the sweetest staff anywhere, como caramelos. Reacting to rhythm is one thing, creating it is another. This is why I made sure that we filled the equipment room with cajones, congas, darbucas, rigs, and of course, cowbells. Never enough cowbell. I remember showing up to campus with new JCR cowbells from the Bronx, New York. The first students from Boston attending our program ran to me as if they had brought them gifts, and they were cooking. Everyone was sweating. The Palaos cleaning crew entered the room and said to me, "Wow, son ellos, it's them. Son muy especiales, no? They're very special, aren't they?" Sí, sí lo son. And yes, you are. Thank you for sharing your spirit, your culture, your smiling eyes, and your music. Growing up in Chihuahua, Mexico, I would play with canicas, marbles. Every night before going to bed, I would pretend getting lost inside my colorful marbles, and I would count them. But not with a sense of ownership, but rather a sense of being fortunate. Playing with my friends was my greatest joy, and I was in the game. That took on greater significance later in my life. My colleagues and students have kept me in the game. No one makes it alone. Lucky for us, Berklee is a huge family. My dear friend Paquito de Rivera has a saying, "I always remember the good and the bad musicians. So if your phone doesn't ring, that's me." Sustain your craft with daily rituals and live your days with a sense of gratitude and count your canicas. Last year, I lost my most important teacher. My father. He used to say that a person is not measured from the top of his or her head, but from the mind to the stars. You define yourself. He also spoke to me of a deeper significance of music than mere self-expression, but that which makes us a part of this universe, the stars, the earth. My other precious teacher was my mother, who taught me to see the colors, the different shades of gray, and to appreciate the smallest of things with curiosity and wonder. To me, feeling realized as an artist comes through daily creative rituals and making a living doing that which gives significance to our musical life. Success does not come in terms of fame or winning prizes. That's public recognition, but doing that what we love with those who we love. Some years ago, I played in Iowa with a big band, and I played a bolero called Lo que no te dije, the things I did not tell you. An elderly woman walked out of the hall. At the end of the concert, someone asked her if she was okay, and she said, "Yes, I am. I just do not want to hear anything after that because the bolero reminded me of my husband. And like his memory, I didn't want anything to after that." I wish that all your songs linger. I hope that your melodies linger, that your grooves lingers. May you love with a groove. Y dímelo cantando. Con Mendoza se goza.
Victor, thank you so much. What a beautiful and touching message. Thank you for all these years of friendship and inspiration. Love to you.
Love to all of you. Thank you, Maria, for always, everything.
We will now have the opportunity to honor all the members of this graduating class in a special address to the class of 2021, produced by our fantastic communications and production teams who have created a video with our program directors and faculty, accompanied by the music of some of our own very Berklee students. Video, please.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You made it. I'm so proud of every single one of you. The last couple of years have been challenges, probably the biggest challenges in my career. But with the right attitude, obstacles can be opportunities. And you showed me that. My favorite moment being seeing you do teamwork. These are tricky times, but your brand is you. You need to be reliable, kind, helpful, and of course work hard. And remember, always be nice to people you meet. Last thing, stay in touch, that's important, and good luck in the future. Take care, bye.
Dear students, you made it! It's a huge honor to congratulate all of you for your hard work and patience during this year. It's been a pleasure and a very inspiring experience to know you and learn from each of you. I really hope that everything we worked on during this year helps you to become composers with a unique voice and a strong personality. Never stop working hard, learning from colleagues, following your dreams to be happy and enjoying every single day in this wonderful profession. Congratulations to all of you.
Congrats, class of 2021. I know that you are probably tired by now of hearing what a special group of people you are, but you are. Thanks to your resilience, commitment to music, and your ability of adaptation to a reality full of new rules and hard restrictions, you made the most of what it has been the toughest year in history for the industry, particularly for the live sector, and you filled this space with incredible energy, creativity, and amazing music. Because all of this, your generation has to be readier than others to succeed, and I can't wait to hear about you.
Congratulations, MPTI class of 2021. I'm so proud of what you've accomplished in the face of extraordinary circumstances. I commend you for your courage and your perseverance. As you venture out into the professional world, I want to encourage you to surround yourself with folks from diverse backgrounds and experiences. Do it for your own success, because it's been shown that diverse teams are more productive and creative. Do it for others to help them overcome the advantages of privilege. And do it because a change begins with each and every one.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You made it. You should be very proud of yourselves for all that you've accomplished during this very uncertain year. Your ability to thrive and shine throughout this rigorous program is a testament to your talents. The skills and knowledge that you've picked up while at Berklee will help you stand out as you make your first steps as professionals. The music industry is constantly evolving, but your curiosity and your innovative ideas will ensure that you won't be left behind. I can't wait to see what's next for you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You should be really proud that you made it through such a challenging year. The innovation and hard work that I saw in all your projects has really paid off. I hope that you will continue to build community with the amazing people that you've met this year, because remember, music is as much about connection as it is about expression.
Hello everyone. Hello SFTV 2021. Congratulations, you made it. It has been a pleasure for me and all faculty to walk side by side with you during this difficult year. So enjoy it and stay in touch.
Dearest class of 2021, thank you for making the campus bloom this year with music, love, creativity, and imagination. It has been a pleasure spending the year with you, and I really hope we stay in touch. I send you my warmest wishes to continue the same way, creating gorgeous music and friendships along the way. Congratulations, all my love.
Hello GEMB 2021. Congratulations, you've made it. You're all about to start the next step of your life and your career. And as you do so, please remember the person sitting next to you. They've been by your side during one of the most memorable years of your life in such a particular context. And I believe this context is going to contribute forging life-lasting bonds between all of you, and that's going to be such an asset as you're moving on in the world of music and entertainment. I see a great future full of possibilities and positivity in front of you, and I can't wait to see what you're about to do next. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Class of 2021, you made it, you're here, and I'm so proud. It was such a tough year and you all took it in your stride, and I came away feeling super inspired. I learned so much from you. I think if I was going to take away one thing, it'd be that no matter how tired, no matter how overworked, there's always this endless pot of energy and creativity and heart and expression, and you've all got bags of that. So really, really well deserved. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, class of 2021, you made it. This has been a very special year. We're all very happy that we all got to the finish line. You can also be proud that you achieved the highest level of proficiency even under the circumstances. I believe this group is very strong. I'm sure that there's nothing now that can prevent you from succeeding in your careers. So congratulations again, and I wish you the best luck.
It's been so inspiring to meet you all, to learn about your music and your projects, to watch your growth. But it's been even more inspiring to witness how you have supported each other, not only collaborating in each other's projects, but also supporting and comforting one another during this challenging year. Keep on searching and learning, aim for excellency, follow your instinct, but above all, be resilient and always honor music. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Wow, beautiful video dedicated to all of you, dear students. Now it is time for one of the most important moments of any commencement, when we hear from one of the members of the graduating class. Today's student speaker was selected from a group of talented finalists that submitted speeches that they felt would motivate their classmates and offer a reflection on their time in Valencia. These students delivered their speech to a panel of faculty and administrators, and a winner was chosen. And now, here to deliver his address to the graduating class, I'd like to welcome to the mic Jesus Pineda Barrientos.
Greetings, class of 2021. Congratulations. In a year full of uncertainty, I'm glad to say that my fellow graduate classmates and I set our minds to fly from all around the globe to meet in Valencia and come to Berklee College of Music. We are living the dream of many, living the dream to come to an institution known all over the world and be part of a beautiful network of musicians and artists in a year that has been challenging for everyone. We took our chances and risked leaving everything behind just for the passion we have for music. Congratulations for going after your dreams. Like to many of us, music has been a source of strength and peace when I've needed it the most. And it has become a means to share my stories, my experiences, and emotions with others. I have been singing my whole life, but when I sing one of my own songs, I get to form a bond with which I connect with the people who listen to me. Music really changed my life. It was an outlet for my own self-expression and the fuel I needed to get me where I am now. Always taking away every insecurity of mine, whether it was because of the rush of the performance or for the peace that music brings to me, and I just sit down and create. A year ago, I was working in a high-end residential architecture firm. I studied design because I learned that I could make someone have a spatial experience through my work, just like the cathartic moment that I can cause with my music. But my dream has always been that my music can transcend and redefine its environment, that people can connect with my message through the experience that I want to share with my songs and performances. And while I was content working in architecture with an amazing team that always supported me, I was certain that I needed to go after my dream and fully commit. So after carefully deliberating and considering the things I want to accomplish as a songwriter and musician, I learned quickly that music production and engineering would be perfect, and Berklee would be the place where I could learn the most and have many doors open to where I want to be. When I was accepted, I was greeted with the amazing support of my friends and family, support that I needed because, needless to say, I was apprehensive with everything happening at once. But with the conviction of going after what I set my mind to, I quit my job, packed my life in 3 bags, and moved to Valencia in the midst of the pandemic, with the goal to learn as much as possible, just like many of you did. I came here to create, to finish stories I had, and to start new ones. I came to explore and collaborate, to learn from the faculty, and you, my amazing peers, to go into genres I wouldn't have imagined in the past, to learn things I didn't know before. I came to sing, and I came to write. It has been a great year. I feel grateful to have had the chance to wake up and just make music, a privilege that not many can say. I had the joy to work hours and be a different kind of tired, the one where you're exhausted, but loving what you're doing. We did our best given the global circumstances, and I can say that I wouldn't change the connections and experiences I had with my peers. For the longest, there was not one day where I did not feel inspired, and not one day I could make an excuse for not making music. There's a couple of authors I follow called the minimalists, and they say, happiness is a byproduct of living a meaningful life. I believe that as a society, we've subscribed to a cultural standard of success and happiness that is primarily based on checking things off from a list, without once questioning if what you're doing is bringing you fulfillment and therefore happiness. I have learned throughout my life that ultimately what matters is the unconditional people that are in your life. In my case, my family, my friends, and that of what brings you the most fulfillment in your life. The thing you cannot not do. You never know what will happen tomorrow. You never know when the last time you'll get with your loved ones. You never know when the last time will be of you getting to do what you are most passionate about. Anything can happen, including a global pandemic. So might as well be doing what you love. I know that's why I came here. I want to congratulate you, my fellow classmates, because of how far we've gotten. I have met the most amazing people here. People that will keep inspiring me, people who I will be sure to continue working and creating with. And I want to celebrate us coming together, sharing our ideas and experiences, living as a global educational community here at Berklee. I know for a fact that we will go far and achieve all our dreams. I just want everyone to know that if anything, we're always just one call away, even if it's through Zoom. But really, what I want for you all is to keep creating and to continue to live a meaningful life wherever you are, doing what you love and doing what you're most passionate about. Congratulations, and let this be just one of the many things you'll accomplish in your meaningful life. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus, for your inspiring words and congratulations. Moving on, each year we have the honor of recognizing a person who has had an impact on the musical world by bestowing on them an honorary doctorate. Berklee College of Music's honorary Doctor of Music degree was established in 1971, following the college's 25th anniversary, and Duke Ellington was our first recipient. He was followed by such artists as Dizzy Gillespie, Sarah Vaughan, Milton Nascimento, Paul Simon, Sting, Rubén Blades, Aretha Franklin, Jimmy Page, John McLaughlin, Angelique Kidjo, Lila Downs, Paco de Lucia, and many others. This year, we have the great honor to celebrate and recognize the work and life of a great among the greatest. Our recognition of his extraordinary career accomplishments and the influence of his creative work and social and political activism on multiple generations. As a revered personality in Brazil and one of the most universal musical and cultural figures in the world, his work throughout many different roles as a creator, performer, politician, and advocate has had a profound impact on every person touched by his music, his actions, and his ideas, and has influenced and resonated with countless Berklee students. It is my great pleasure to announce this year's awardee, Mr. Gilberto Gil. Please join me in celebrating this huge accomplishment.
Multi-instrumentalist, singer, and songwriter, Gilberto Gil is one of the leading names in Brazilian music, known around the globe for both his musical innovation and political activism. Born in Salvador, he spent much of his childhood in Ituaçu, a small town located in the countryside of Bahia, where he dreamed of becoming a musician. His mother got him his first accordion and sent him to music school in Salvador at the age of 10. As an accordionist, he was influenced by Luis Gonzaga, whose style presents the rich universe of northeastern Brazilian music. Gil joined his first group, Desafinados, in the mid-1950s and has recorded more than 60 albums since then, including Louvação, Expresso 2222, Ao Vivo, and Doces Bárbaros. He has received 2 Grammy Awards, one for Best World Music Album in 1998 for Quanta Live, and one for Best Contemporary World Music Album in 2005 for Eletroacústico. He has also received several Latin Grammys, including 3 for Best Brazilian Roots Regional Album and 1 for Best Brazilian Popular Music Album.
With a career that has spanned more than 6 decades, he has collaborated with such diverse artists as Caetano Veloso, Elis Regina, Jimmy Cliff, Bob Marley and the Wailers, and Sting, among many others. Gil was one of the founders of the Tropicalismo cultural movement, a counterpoint to the intellectualism of Bossa Nova in the late 1960s. The Brazilian dictatorship saw the movement as a threat, and in 1968, Gil was arrested and imprisoned. In 1970, he was exiled to the United Kingdom, where he was exposed to reggae and rock, and performed with artists such as Ernie Watts and Jim Capaldi. He returned to Bahia in the early 1970s and continued his involvement in social and political causes, becoming a prominent spokesman for the Black consciousness movement in Brazil, and participating in the resurgence of the Afro-Brazilian Afoxé tradition of Blocos de Carnaval, joining the Fios de Gandhi performance group. Later in the 70s, he traveled to Africa, awakening his interest in the African roots of his own music.
In January 2003, Gil was appointed Brazil's Minister of Culture, becoming the second Black person to serve in the country's cabinet. He created and sponsored new policies and programs, and expanded Brazil's presence at forums and conferences around the world, working on topics ranging from new technologies, copyright, and development to cultural diversity. He has won numerous awards for his work, including France's Légion d'honneur and Sweden's Polar Music Prize, and has been recognized as a UNESCO Artist for Peace and FAO Goodwill Ambassador. For his extraordinary career accomplishments and the influence of his creative work and social and political activism on generations of musicians worldwide, we welcome Gilberto Gil into the Berklee family by presenting him with an honorary doctorate of music.
Gil, meu querido, você é merecedor das mais lindas homenagens por sua extraordinária obra musical, por sua elegância poética que congrega tantos saberes, tantas dimensões da inteligência humana, um criador raro, capaz de traduzir enormes complexidades históricas, políticas, sociais, existenciais. Cada canção sua é um diamante incomparável. Mas não me refiro somente à capacidade criativa que você possui a um grau ultra refinado, mas também a sua ética, seu senso de cidadania e principalmente a sua bondade. Gil, a insígnia que você porta de sua ancestralidade e que traz para a vida é o amor. É uma sorte e uma bênção partilhar sua amizade. Um beijo e parabéns por esse importante título acadêmico.
Gilberto Gil, Honorary Degree in Music from Berklee College. Congratulations! Over the last 4 years, I have worked with Gilberto Gil on an ambitious project to compose an opera together, with the aim of eliminating the barriers between classical and popular Brazilian music. Gilberto Gil struck me in every moment of our collaboration for his clarity, seriousness, understanding. I also remember the attention in synthesizing the meaning of the text with the meaning of the melody, an operation sometimes hidden by an apparent simplicity, the most difficult thing to obtain, but which is present in every note. But the most impressive thing for me was the ability to reproduce with his voice the melodies composed for each character. He sang them instantly with a perfection that seemed to come from months of trying to get that amazing result. more than a great artist, just awesome. Gil, você merece.
Oi, pai, sou eu, bem aqui. Não podia deixar de participar dessa homenagem, né, desse título que está sendo dado a você de doutor honoris causa por essa escola mundialmente famosa e importante de música. E você que, apesar de ter tido ali no seu início contato com a didática, né, através da academia de acordeon que você frequentou na adolescência, você foi um autodidata no violão. Isso, inclusive, gerou muito material de estudo para outros músicos profissionais e amadores. Então é mais do que justo essa homenagem. Eu sou um deles, né? Eu sou uma dessas pessoas que fez da sua obra uma escola completa, sem tirar nem pôr. Então é só um beijo de parabéns, tá? E dizer que eu tenho muito orgulho de ser seu filho, seu aprendiz, e de ter a oportunidade de estar ao seu lado, né? Fazendo música, enfim, e tantas outras coisas. Um beijo enorme.
After more than 60 years of dedication to music and to the arts in general and to the different moments of meeting the public, you know, being with the audiences and everything, I'm kind of entitled, in a sense, to address you all, you know, especially you, the students of music, you know, in the process of formation, in the process of preparation to become full musicians, you know, complete musicians, and be able to join orchestras and groups and be even individually, you know, solo performers and everything. I would sort of use my experience to support my words, you know, words to support you, to tell you that, you know, it's worth. I mean, after more than 60 years of music, I have the feeling it's worth dedicating a life to music. You now starting to dedicate your lives to music, you know, I wish you the best. Music is already in itself, by itself, it's something. It's awarded, you know. So now that you have music with you, life have given you this present. So now you are becoming able to get it to the public, to get it to other individuals, to other persons, to other communities. So my support to your musical career. Let me thank Berklee School of Music in Boston and its branch in Valencia for this homage they are giving me for the contribution, the simple, small contribution that we have been giving to Brazilian music, to, you know, world music, to pop music, you know, elements that have made my relationship, my close relationship with music. So, I mean, it's an honor, it's a pleasure, it's a privilege to be part of this incredible world of Berklee. The professors, the musicians, the students, all of you, my many, 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 many thanks, my gratitude, my honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gil, for your work and your many contributions. You are a true model to our students, and it's an honor to recognize you today. I now would like to pass the mic to our Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Simone Pilon, so that she can present the Graduate Student Awards. But before I do so, I'd like to acknowledge her tremendous job this year as Dean of Academic Affairs of the Valencia campus. Her leadership, vision, and tenacity have been an example to all. Simone, it's really an honor to have you with us.
Thank you, Maria, and welcome to everyone. And thank you to all of our speakers for your really inspiring words. What a great event we are having today. Each master's program recognizes students through 2 awards. The Outstanding Scholar Award, which is selected by the program directors and faculty, as well as the Peer Recognition Award, which is selected by students in each program. Students will receive a plaque, and we will send this to the students following the ceremony. So it's my pleasure to announce the recipients of these awards for the class of 2021. So for the Masters in Contemporary Performance, Production Concentration, the Outstanding Scholar Award is given to Abhishek Ghosh, and the Peer Recognition Award to Tetiana Harashuk. Congratulations to you both. For the Masters of Arts in Global Entertainment and Music Business, the Outstanding Scholar Award is given to Christelle Namour, and the Peer Recognition Award to Zareen Alam. Extend my congratulations to you both. For the Masters in Music Production, Technology and Innovation, the Outstanding Scholar this year is Kanishk Seth, and the Peer Recognition Award is given to Guillermo Montalvan Cruz. Congratulations. And last but not least, for the Masters of Music and Scoring for Film, Television, and Video Games, we'd like to recognize as the Outstanding Scholar Award for Rin Jorgensen and the Peer Recognition Award for An Xiaoying Li. Congratulations to you both, and congratulations to all of our awardees, and thank you for all of your hard work and your dedication throughout this year. I would now like to introduce Clara Barbera, Director of Student Affairs, Diversity and Inclusion, to recognize our students from the class of 2020 who are participating in this special commencement program. Thank you, and have a wonderful event.
Thank you, Simone, and congratulations, everyone. The graduates from the class of 2020 to be recognized are Guillermo Calvillo, Song A Chai, Mai Choma, Chavis Hamilton, Gillian Harwin, Gavin Duquette, Natalia Lacrit, Michael Lucarelli, Shaden Nara, Michael Shanks, Katiana María Somer, Pedro Augusto Vieira de Almeida, Luis Cartier, Yuanju Chang, Jonathan Derrick Gangatin, Ani Diana Gomez, Abderraouf Benet Grisa, Eric Hernández, Max Heumann, Henrik Pauline Anna Kresser, Manuela de la Mar, Joyce Kelly Lefebvre, Carolina Luciano, Megan McCluskey, Alika Molito, Luis Fernando Pérez Ruiz, Jorge Riveros Muñoz, Tomaso Rocci, Martina Gabriela Verano, Jimena Bru Crusillat, Nasir Salaheddin Al-Bashir, Mónica Andrade Flores Verdad, Jean-Marie Brigitte Blanchard, Kartikeya Dixit, Viraj Gandhi, Shakti Prasad Kishikitara, Tatiana Lamela Rabel, Ankit Malik, Sparsh Narang, Christopher Nicolosi, Giorgio Sipani, Kishitik Singh, Andrew Skinner, and Selina Marisa Shemalish. Congratulations, everyone. I would like now to introduce Magda Giannikou, Program Director for Contemporary Performance Production Concentration.
Thank you so much, Clara, and good evening to everyone. The candidates for the Master of Music degree in Contemporary Performance are Carolina Alabau Fernandez, Miquel Álvarez Ramos, Brandon Atwell, Cosme Chalen, Mateo Falgas Silvestre, Abhishek Ghosh, Yishuan Gu, Tetiana Haraschuk, Laura Hernández Coral, Robert Lee, Melanie Letra Frade, Chen Yun Luo, William Mallard, Adam Menedovich, Vasilisa Moros, Chaitanya Nat, Nina Nikolaevsky, Emmanuel Pennington, Marco Pisani, Marc-Olivier Point, Chris Ramakrishna, Sanskruti Rewatkar, Sam Rowley, Baptiste Wattiers, Li Yin. I would like now to introduce Emilian Moyon, Program Director for Global Entertainment and Music Business. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Magda. Dear students, friends, and families, the candidates for the Master of Arts in Global Entertainment and Music Business are Munia Abu Hal, Zaren Alam, Julia Amodeo, Nikhil Anand, Andres Arenas, Yash Bagal, Vishruti Bindal, David Kashik, Edouard Chrétien, Pedro Loham Koda, Simran Doshi, Corinne Gomez, Alejandro Hernández Hernández, Laure Erroir Siamina, Magda Gedres Juska, Christopher Kireopoulos, Nicolas Clercy, Ziyuan Liu, Camille Lopez Silvero, James Flenoid Mbimbi Manjo, Ignacio Martin Sancho, Christelle Namour, Ryan O'Leary, Olua Ferranmi Stephanie Ologan, Lamberto Sanchez Carbajo, Grace Carter Sands, Cooper Sherrill, James Shelnut, Diana Marcela Tobar Lozano, Pietro Villani, Javan Warner, Sydney Elizabeth Wilde, Brooke Williams, Abigail Pip Winans, Mallory Wine, Yidi Zhang, and Devon Zhao. My biggest congratulations to you all. And now I would like to ask the program director of the Master in Music Production Technology and Innovation, Pablo Munguia, to join us on the virtual stage.
Thank you, Julian. Welcome to all the graduates, family, and friends who are joining us today. And now I would like to announce the candidates for the Master in Music Production Technology and Innovation. The candidates are Teresa Alos Estreder, Christopher Brandes, Manuel Buendía, Oscar de Lara Toribio, Philip Dion, Michael Dodson, Juan Gomez Perdomo, Daniel Greenberg, Eloise Ouvier, Linda Hughes, Elliot Jensen, Matthew Jontiff, Nanxing Li, Rodrigo Magalhães Castelo Branco, Malcolm Major Wright, Calvin McCormick, Quinn McGovern, Sofia Metcalf, Guillermo Montalbán Cruz, William Ariel Nieves Rodríguez, Alay Ormazábal, Cristian Pardo Bernal, Nicholas Pang, Jesús Pineda Barrientos, Samuel Ruff, Sergio Ruiz, Angel Rose Schroeder, Kanishk Seth, Yatharth Sharma, Paige Shepard, Ethan Toga, Ryan Sean Tram, Guillem Villa Borras, Samuel Vincent, and Wei Xiao. Congratulations, and Yuri Ying. Congratulations, I'm sorry, Richard Young. I think that's it. Congratulations to all. And now it is my pleasure to welcome Lucio Godoy, the program director of the Master in Scoring for Film, Television, and Video Games. Thank you.
Thank you, Pablo. Thank you very much, Pablo. Thank you very much, Pablo. I would like now to mention the candidates, the Master of Scoring for Film, Television, and Video Games, Stuart Bramwell, Gabriel Gallegos, Iván Jadresic Águila, Rin Jorgensen, Natalia Karaseva, Julian Kornick, Daniel Lamperter, Antia Ying Li, Seung Tak Lee, Sasha Leger, Peiyue Lu, Guillaume Marron, Charles Mustian, José Ortega Caballo, Alistair Shewerman, Jared Smith. Congratulations to Steven Stoffels and all of you for this year. Thank you. And now I'd like to pass the mic back to Maria Iturriaga.
Thank you, Lucio. We are now approaching the end of the ceremony. So I would like to thank everyone that made this event possible, to all the speakers and participants who contributed to today's special celebration. Also, thank you to all the families, friends, and everyone that joined us from near and afar. Thank you also for all your beautiful comments on the YouTube chat. It's great to see you in action and celebrating everyone's work and special day. And to the students, it's been a true joy to see you develop and grow throughout this year and to witness all your achievements. We wish all the best in your future endeavors. And finally, this is the symbolic moment you have been waiting for. Are you ready? You may now move your tassel from right to left and be recognized for your master's degrees. Congratulations, class of 2021.